Yo, thanks for tuning in. My name is True Soldier, and today Rockstar has released the official gameplay trailer, the first official gameplay trailer of Red Dead Redemption, and it's now the evening, and this thing has been out all day, so I'm pretty sure all of you guys have seen it. I watched it one time through while I was at work on my phone, and I haven't really had a chance to really sit down and analyze it, so I have seen it already, but like I said, I want to get a better view of it right now. Give you my thoughts. This thing's long. This thing's like over 6 minutes long. So let's just cut right into it and see what it looks like. Here we go. All right, this is me. This is True Soldier reacting to the Red Dead Redemption gameplay trailer. Take one. Oh, it's made by Rockstar. Good.
They'll probably hang you, buddy.
You coming, buddy?
In the late 1800s, America was evolving.
I do like how they did the trailer. I like how they have the female narrator kind of just like almost like you're going through like some kind of virtual tour, and she's like your guide. And I really like how they did that. It's really neat.
On its way to becoming the most powerful country in the world.
There it is, the fastest mode of transportation in the game, the train. But the question remains, can it be stopped?
New immigrants arrived, thriving out.
Stagecoaches. Stagecoaches. Now, are we going to be able to customize these stagecoaches? Will we be able to unlock, you know, chrome wheels for your stagecoach?
Posts became towns.
Weapons sold, best quality, guns in the state. Now, this is an early version of ammunition. Little known fact.
Civilization.
Wait, what's this guy doing right here? I need a closer look at that. What? Is he like a bag over his head? What is that?
Spreading rapidly into the huge.
Look at this world. Like, you thought the sky in GTA looked amazing. Look at this. And the cool thing about all of this is we can explore every square inch of it. Man, that's oh god, that's amazing.
Wild and lawless frontier. With Red Dead Redemption 2, Rockstar Games aims to create.
This is actually in game. This is in game. You can see the mini map. They went back to a circular mini map, which is pretty cool. Also, one of the coolest things that stood out for me in the trailer was the snow-capped mountains. I even posted on Twitter a screenshot of this very picture. Snow-capped mountains, which means depending on where you're at in the map, you'll be able to experience different types of weather. So we won't have to wait anymore until Christmas time in GTA to experience snow. Just take your horse to the top of the mountain, but you know, bundle up and maybe throw like a beaver pelt over your horse just to keep him warm. You know, you got to look out for your horse.
A living world that's not simply open, but deeper.
Okay, something I want to point out here, and this is Sonny Evans actually pointed this out on Twitter. Let me see if I can.
But deeper.
Okay, I can't really zoom in, but if you look at this guy's face, there's really no expression. And like I said, Sonny Evans pointed out that you know, you're getting thrown out of a window, you're landing in some mud, and the guy is completely straight-faced. Man, this sucks. But like in GTA, even being an older game, the characters showed more emotion in their expression. So maybe this is just early gameplay. Maybe there's still some fine-tuning, although they've had 8 years to fine-tune it. But like I said, shout out to Sonny Evans for pointing that out. Because now I will never look at this scene again. I will always look at this dude's face. Because I didn't really notice it. I didn't look at it in that level of detail. But someone who makes a lot of Rockstar editor videos and films in GTA definitely would pick that up. So yeah, now that I see it, I'm on board. I hope they change it too.
Come on, pretty boy.
More interactive and detailed than ever.
Pretty boy.
Combining action.
Cutscene right into gameplay. That was kind of cool.
Storytelling.
We need to get those people warm
Snow again. Amazing. I love the weather changing.
and fed.
And gameplay in new ways. as you live, ride, and fight to survive as an outlaw
Hell
in
yeah.
a notorious gang.
As long as we get paid or you get shot, I'm happy.
Hell yeah.
The game is an attempt to capture this pivotal moment.
That's now. Let's go back real quick. Now you guys know like the mountains and the forest area of GTA, but just look at this. Like this looks like a place where you and your friends could get together and actually go hunting. The woods look a lot more dense. Again, I don't know what's behind there, but I think that's what we're going to be experiencing. A lot more dense forest area. The deer looks amazing. What's that, a vulture eating off the ground?
Pivotal moment when the age of outlaws was ending and the modern world was born. There is a huge...
Just look at that. Look at, I guess that would be the sunrise. I don't think it's sunset. Look at the sun rising in the distance. It's just, it looks so much more realistic. Like when you thought GTA was realistic and then you see this, you're like, holy shit, this is going to make GTA look really old. Although I think GTA will hold its own for quite some time, but this is just going to take things to a whole new level.
World to explore, set across a range of America's heartland and frontier. From harsh mountain trails and...
I'm very disappointed that they didn't put animals into GTA Online, like, especially when they went from the old consoles to the new consoles. I thought that they would eventually add them back in, but I guess not. It's okay. We're going to get plenty of animals in Red Dead.
dense forests to untamed swamplands and sweeping deserts, rugged livestock towns to modernizing cities and much more.
Imperial Theater. I wonder if you'll be able to go in there and watch movies. I'm assuming that this is going to be a much greater level of interaction than what we have in GTA. Hopefully we can go into all of these interiors. Like, that would be absolutely incredible, because it's not like GTA. Like, these towns and these buildings they're not going to be everywhere. We're at the turn of the century when things are just starting to get built. So I mean, to take the time in 8 years to develop the interiors of these sparse towns throughout the map would be just an amazing thing to see, and I really hope that they took the time to do that.
More. All populated with a diverse cast of characters from turn-of-the-century life.
That's like, what was that, like Thomas Edison working on some electrical experiments. That's pretty cool. I don't know if that's Thomas Edison. It could be. I don't know.
Now shoo, please.
This is like the scene from the Titanic, like where this woman will disrobe, and then you'll have to draw her as part of the missions. I hope to God we don't.
I'm waiting for someone interesting to turn up.
Oh, maybe we are.
You play as Arthur Morgan, a trusted senior gun in the Vanderling gang.
Arthur
A
Morgan.
band of outlaws and outcasts on the run from the pressures of civilized life.
We're gonna borrow a little money from old Uncle Sam and be out of his hair once and for all.
Each time they're forced to flee an area, the gang sets up a camp as a base.
Now, I saw an interview on IGN where they kind of interviewed themselves, talking about how they played like 45 minutes of Red Dead Redemption 2, the guys who are at IGN. And they were saying that, you're going to have these camps that you are going to have to basically like pull your own. Like, everybody, you can see this guy carrying what looks like some sort of maybe a hay bale. I don't know what he's carrying, but everybody does their job. This guy's fixing a wagon wheel. You're going to have people out there gathering wood. You're going to have people going out there hunting for food. And when you walk around the camp, you basically get like prompts from the NPCs or the people in your little camp, in your gang, saying, we're hungry, you could really use some more food. And like you need to take note of that and go out and bring food back or help cut down wood. But Rockstar said if you don't do those things, you will not be punished. It's kind of like a little side mission that if you choose to do that, it's not going to penalize, it's not going to hurt you one way or the other. I think you will be rewarded if you decide to do that. Obviously there will be a reward for doing that, but they said they didn't want to make it like a civilization simulator where you actually have to, like, if you don't do your part, then it hurts your progress in the game, because that does get a little monotonous, and I'm glad they took that in consideration. But that is how it will work. You'll need to basically, I say need, but if you choose to, you will basically help the civilization, the gang, the camp grow and maintain their survival.
This is where gang members eat, sleep, perform chores, play games.
Casino confirmed? We've waited 5 years, people, and it's finally here. The casino. On a much smaller scale.
And share stories.
Anyway, I got caught by some hill country sheriff stealing a chicken, I think it was. And he decided I was going to be hanged for it.
This is so chill. Just sitting around a campfire, sharing stories. What happens when it's your turn? I don't know.
These are the people Arthur calls family, and you will get to know each gang member over the course of the game.
So, you save the silly bastard's life, then you and him go robbing sheep.
Helping the camp with food and supplies will keep morale high. All
right, so there you go. They just said in the trailer, you'll boost morale by going out and helping with the camp. But they said that if that's something, they said if you go out into the woods, that's what IGN said. If you go out into the woods for like 2 days and you don't come back, they're not gonna like, take away money or whatever or take back your progress. Basically, you'll come back and people will be like, well, it's nice that you finally showed up. Like they'll kind of snub you a little bit, but it's not gonna like you're free to go out and do whatever you want ultimately, which is very cool to hear.
While spending time with other gang members can reveal new secrets, fun things to do, and opportunities for mischief.
How about you and me go and redistribute some property?
I believe. What was that?
In and out of camp, the world is alive and responds to the player.
Well, ain't this a rare treat?
And your guns aren't the only way to interact with the environment.
Okay, yes, he's pistol whipping somebody, but I wanted to add that they said in the interview if you show up to somebody like how he just approached those 2 women on the porch and he had his gun holstered. They were like, oh, hey, how's it going? Like, cool to see you. But if you approach somebody with your gun out, sometimes people will see you and they'll either run away or they will think that you're looking for a fight, so they'll antagonize you. So there's just like little decisions that you make that actually affect your surroundings and the interactions that you have with these people. Very, very good attention to detail. It's just amazing.
Way to interact with the environment. Call out to a passing rider.
That's a nice horse.
Talk yourself into trouble with a local tough guy.
Clear out.
with a local tough guy.
Or out of trouble with a town sheriff. Or intimidate a witness into silence, and more.
Keep your mouth shut. You're dead, friend.
You don't want to involve yourself with this.
Confrontations can be escalated or diffused.
Take it easy. Do what you want.
That's awesome. That we can we're gonna have a much broader spectrum of interaction with our surroundings, with the people. We'll have multiple responses to give depending on which way we want things to go, Man, I can't wait for this game.
You can form friendships.
God, you did it.
Or make enemies as you choose.
You killed my cousin, you sick son of a bitch!
That's my favorite line. You killed my cousin, you sick son of a bitch!
Your actions have consequences, and it's up to you to decide just how honorable are.
Could you give me a hand, please? Could you please? Anybody?
Just how honorable Arthur is.
Should I have killed you, Jimmy Brooks?
Me?
No?
Shooting and fighting have both been radically improved.
Dude, I like how it's not just punching, kicking. Like they're fighting, he's grabbing them, he's taking people to the ground, he's raising his fist over their head, he's holding by the shirt, he's delivering those punches to their face. Again, just so much detail.
To make combat deep and engaging at all times.
Blocking punches? Dude.
Each weapon has unique characteristics with real.
Look at the detail in that gun. Just look at it. Look at the shine. Look at the way the light hits it. Dude, that's incredible. Although I have to say, a lot of the guns in GTA are very similar to that. I mean, even 5 years later, they still hold up. But, wow.
Realistic reload and recoil that always keeps the player grounded and connected to the action in a gunfight. In a similar way, the bond with your horse is crucial and changes based on your treatment of the animal.
Yeah, gotta respect the horse. Gotta respect the horse.
Hold still, girl.
Some breeds are better.
Yo! Yo! Someone told this horse to stay swole, and it took it a little too far. My God, look at the muscle tone in that thing. I want this horse. My God. Rank 100 gets the jacked horse. Dude, look at that. We gotta test him for some performance-enhancing drugs.
Are suited for certain tasks.
Oh, those are Clydesdales. Clydesdale's pulling some logs.
Certain tasks.
I got a fella been looking for a decent workhorse like this for a while.
Your saddle and saddlebags can store extra weapons, along with supplies and animal carcasses that you pick up while out roaming or hunting.
That's so realistic. It's awesome that I'm sure you could probably upgrade your saddlebags to carry more stuff. I mean, just speculation, but it's badass that you can go out, you can kill, you know, an animal, throw it over your horse, and ride back into town. Dude, man.
Over time, the bond between...
That's an awesome shot. Looks like the Marlboro Man. Don't smoke cigarettes.
You and your horse will grow.
Okay, they said that the longer the game goes on, the more you ride the horse, the more you guys get to know each other, and the easier it'll be to control your horse. Now, when I heard that the first time, I was like, oh wow, that's really cool, that's really innovative. And then I thought, wait, in GTA, the more you fly a helicopter, the more you drive a car, the more you drive a boat, like your handling gets better over time. So this is actually kind of similar to what we experienced in GTA, but I'm sure it's going to be a much grander scale with getting to know your live horse and the way that responds.
Making them easier to control in tense situations.
Yeah, he's a great horse, aside from when the devils got him.
A rich and varied ecosystem thrives.
Moose. That's a moose on the hill. Moose on the hill. Again, very dense forest. And look at the detail in the trees. Very awesome.
Ecosystem thrives in the world, full of predators,
alligator,
prey, and
vultures.
Scavengers. All smart and sometimes deadly.
You want to come with me?
Look like wolves and a bear.
Hunting helps the camp or earns you money.
Oh, legit bow and arrow, not a crossbow or anything like that. And we don't have a bow and arrow in GTA, so this would be cool to experience a different type of weapon.
Wound an animal and you'll have to track them down. Animal pelts and other items you find can be traded for cash to use at general stores, gunsmiths, saloons, and elsewhere.
This is...
Alright, so we basically have to go out. We do have to, I assume we have to hunt animals at some point, because you trade the pelts for cash, which then you can use to buy all the things they listed, the booze, the weapons, probably clothing, and other things like that. Oh, and right here, future Snapmatic contestant. Snapmatic contest contestant right here.
God's own country, and I feel I'm in purgatory.
This is a world
beautiful
that
shot.
Is rich in depth and detail.
You gain RP by cleaning your gun.
All
I don't know.
To be explored on.
That's again, every single shot they show us, like the sky looks completely different, like depending on the time of day, the weather. Man, I don't know what to. I don't have much to say other than I'm looking at an amazing landscape. And I can only say the word amazing and cool and dude and awesome so many times, but what else do you want me to say? That horse looks cool.
Horseback or on foot. As you live the fateful journey of...
Now, I haven't seen any rocket-powered horses yet, so they may save that for the second trailer.
...of a gang of outlaws on the run across America. In the next gameplay video, we'll look at missions, activities...
Nice. Missions, like, it looks like a train heist. But they're going to cover that in the next video. So this is some sort of, probably got to steal the train or hijack the train. Train jack the train.
We'll look at missions, activities,
fishing with friends,
gangs, robberies, other things
oh
to do,
my God.
And much more, including the evolution of sharpshooting using the Deadeye system.
The Deadeye system. Did you see that? Did you see how he cocked the gun? Like, my God. Using the Deadshot system. Let's say it one more time.
Using the Deadeye system.
Deadeye. Did I say Deadshot? I meant Deadeye.
Much more, including the evolution of sharpshooting. Using the
targeting, targeting, boom, boom, boom. So you can slow down time, pick your targets, and then take them out. Very cool. All right, so there you go, guys. That's my initial reaction and impressions of Red Dead Redemption 2 coming out October 26th. I can't wait. I'm ready to see the next trailer, which is supposed to feature, like they said, missions, more activities, and things like that. So it's now we're in the final countdown for Red Dead Redemption 2, and we're going to be getting a lot more information faster as we lead into the next couple months. I can't wait to see everything that has to offer. So, guys, I want to thank you for watching. Be sure to hit subscribe to stay up to date with all my gaming content. Hit that like button if you feel it in your hearts to do so. And last but not least, stay swole.